Hello YouTube, welcome back. We're getting ready to get our first service. I have built a decorative plant as well as some seating and things to hopefully make the environment a little bit more pleasing. Got some decent information. Might need to build another information area over here, another info sign. Environmental. Guess we need to probably build a tree or something in there. Secure areas look good. Transit capacity, we may need to start looking into that. Road building, multi-access lanes. Light rail available. 12 hours required. Yeah, we're going to start looking at some light rail options there. Now, we have increased our cost rather significantly. Oh, that's right, we need to hire some more security staff. I've been waiting to do this until the next day because why incur the cost until we absolutely have to? And it's going to be coming here. We're going to need, what, 4 more security personnel. Try to get through one more tick. Alright. There. We should now be fully staffed. Ready to go. We got 3 ticket agents here. And our 2 queues set up for first class passengers and everybody else. We added a coffee kiosk. And here comes our first folks of the day. Considering building another coffee kiosk here, but you know, you can't carry coffee with you through security. We don't like we're getting much in the way of too much of a backup here. En route. Final approach. And our 707 has come in as our first... Well, actually, technically, narrow... This is a narrow body jet, not a wide body jet, but... And it is raining cats and dogs out there. But we have ILS installed, therefore it shouldn't be a problem. Comes in our A320 as our Embraer 195 is taking off here. The 707 has departed. So I thought I would watch that real quick. I don't see a lot of people going, ah. So now we've piqued interest again, back up above 90%. We've got 95% passenger satisfaction. Again, environment and cleanliness being a couple of the major concerns. 767 has arrived. That is our first wide-body jet coming in here. And notice there is a little bit of a queue. I'm going to highlight passengers. Boarding doesn't start for 20 minutes. Wow, their passengers are trying to get through. Scheduled to depart in just a little over an hour and a half. And lots of people are trying to get through. '87, '88. A couple of guys still stuck in line there, but supposed to depart in an hour. 5 en route. Okay, that guy did get through security. Is he gonna get there in time? One guy did not get there in time. How are we here with the rest of the passengers? I think scheduled for departure, 4 en route. We're going to be running a little bit behind, it looks like. Departing. Okay, so we do have a little bit of a backup here. Operations. And it looks to be mainly IAD related. We're going to add 3 more booths. Also increase our security staff by 3. And arg! They missed their flight. So yes, that is getting to be a bit of a problem. The security line is definitely where problems are. Their coach. And of course they're all mobbing the new security check areas. No one's minding the queue. To assign first class. And you are going to do coach only. Or any passengers. Unassign, you're going to just handle coach. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and make that one coach only as well. See how that helps. And then this is just for first class only. That seemed to help sort through the backup pretty quickly. Thinking it's time for adding 2 more janitors to the mix. And we're going to go ahead and decrease our loan. That loan's going to pay for itself fairly quickly here. Another day we're going to have it paid off, I think. Oh shoot, I think we probably need 2 more janitors, actually. Let me check on something. Or how are we on... Well, no, 10 out of 10 on the capacity, so... Yeah, we're filling it up pretty good, but we haven't actually started putting bags of trash out here yet, so... Don't need additional dumpsters. No canceled flights. That's good. Passenger satisfaction's remaining high. Objects. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put a sign there. It was kind of an information desert. I guess put a sign there as well. Although, no. Cancel project. We don't need that one there. We have one there. Info map. Guess there's not much there. I think things are probably good enough with information. So I wonder what our profit loss has been on the coffee kiosk. Is $2,400 a day to operate, $9,000 in income. Vending income was only $130, despite us having several more of those. So the coffee kiosk seems to be negating our vending income, although that could also be varying. Yeah, like 630 yesterday. Or the day before that. 3,000. Do we have the coffee kiosk? No, it looks like that's the day that we put in the coffee kiosk. So it went from 3,000. So basically it's cannibalized a significant amount of our vending income considerably. So it may be time to consider putting those away, although I guess they've also already been purchased. So food vending income, day 51, 3,000. Yeah. Yesterday it was 130 coffee kiosk income. So we picked up quite a bit with the coffee kiosk. The coffee shop. Proudly serving Dunkin' or Crimson Cup or anything but Starbucks. Green Mountain? I don't know. What are some of your favorite coffees? Oh, arg! Somebody missed their flight, I guess. So let's see how well this one. Highlight passengers. So their passengers got through security just fine. Not really seeing much of a backup. They're all waiting. Looks like they're boarding the plane. 150 some odd in line. "60 minutes. We all get on in that time. 250 boarded. And yes, they're away on time. Woohoo! So that's being very, very efficient and very, very effective. Let's go ahead and pay off the remainder of our loan. That'll free up $3,000 a day. And I think we've reached a point where there's not going to be a whole lot that we can do. We've researched. Oh, yes, let's take a look and see what our transit capacity. Our estimated transit capacity is 300. And it looks like our peak demand is around 131. So I don't think we have to do anything. Roads, objects, operations. Actually, let's go to all. Where's light rail? Is there the option of a There's a storage shelf. Oh, supply of our storage area. Obviously, materials is going to become a big factor in other games, or later on. But I do not see anything here that, roads? Floors, all... Structures. Ah, light rail platform. How much was that? Oh, it doesn't cost us anything, other than the initial 50,000 to research it. So, that should help with our... Ah, yes, light rail has helped. Now, what's our transit options up to? Estimated transit capacity is 330. So this should have added an extra 150 light rail transportation on that demand one. Zone, where's pickup? Pickup. Pickups. Drop-offs. So a lot of them are coming in there. I guess it would be a good idea to put a... informational sign. Day 55. Again, we're back up there. What else can we research? Standby gates. Bank loans too. Can borrow up to 500,000. So that's going to be researching. Due to standby gates. Road building. Alright, we'll go ahead and finish out all of that. Land acquisition is probably going to be needed next. Although as far as that goes, we may be looking at building another... What's this gonna... Probably another 200,000, 150... Yeah, another 150,000. So it's going to be about another 200,000 in order to build up another gate. But I think we're going to get to the point there where, unfortunately, if we add another series of flights, we're going to run out of runway. That's going to become a bottleneck. Only having a single runway in and out. Already they're having to wait for one to land and the next one take off. So I'm not sure how wise of an idea that may be. But things are running relatively smoothly, it looks like. I'm not seeing any major backups anywhere. I don't really see a reason to double our bus schedule. As long as you're not, don't have a fear of lots of people in an area. We're also going to have to build a larger hangar, or at least another hangar, for another baggage car. And we may have to add additional baggage handling system, another baggage depot. Yeah, things are going smoothly though. As I take a swig of my tea. Yeah, I think that this is going to be a good place to end this video. And I will probably let it run for a couple of days. We'll probably pick it back up about day 65. And that should give us plenty of income and the ability to research land acquisitions, because I think that we're going to have to buy some land in order to grow, because I think we need to add probably a north-south runway in 1836, and we'll probably start that out as a small runway. I think that might be a wise idea, methinks. But until then, stay safe, fly safe. See you next time.